Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Danielle for those of you who don't know me. Hi, welcome. I'm so glad you stopped by today. Today I'm going to be doing my first ever Project Pan series. So I have decided to pick 12 makeup products out of my collection. Sorry, I do have the hiccups right now. To kind of talk about and explain why I want to pan them. It's going to be a challenge for me because I'm also of the mind that I don't want to use things up quickly, but in the same sense of that, you want to use your makeup products up because you want to get your money's worth, you know, of those products. Seriously, I have the hiccups. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. So I have this NYX Tame Frame brow pomade that has been kind of sitting in there. I've used it a couple of times, if you can't see. I would like to use this up by the end of the year. I think that would be awesome. And I think it would give me a really good idea if I actually do kind of like this product. I'm kind of on the fence with pomades right now. It's what I'm wearing in my eyebrows right now, but I do want to go ahead and see if I can pan this year. So you guys might be seeing a lot of this. The next thing here is the Modern Renaissance palette. Now, if you can see, I have put a pretty nice dent in golden ochre, but some of these other shades I need to hit pan on them. I need to use this palette more. I like this palette a lot, but I find that I haven't been reaching for it as often, which is weird to me. I know I reach for it a lot during my Christmas tutorials, but I think I'm going to try and reach for this even more. So as far as wanting to pan specific shades, one that I do want to pan for sure is golden ochre, but I also kind of want to try some more shades over here. I use a lot of Venetian Red and Love Letter. The shades I'm talking about are Cyprus, Umber, and Realgar, as well as Warm Taupe. So the three over here I want to use a little more, as well as pan this one. If I pan any more than that, that's going to be awesome, but those are really the ones that I would like to focus on in this palette to kind of get myself out of my comfort zone as well. The next one here is my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I've been using this for the last few months now, but I would really like to pan the ones here on the bottom. Whether I use some of them as an eyeshadow or actually contour with them, I would just really like to focus on the three on the bottom this year and see if I can't pan those. The next thing here, and I think I've kind of looked crazy, but we're going to try it, see if I can do it, here is my BH Cosmetics Spotlight Highlight Palette. You guys know I love this palette, but I'd really like to try and pan two of these shades. I like to pan Ethereal as well as Vivid down here. So those two I would like to hit pan on this year. I'm pretty excited about that. I know it kind of seems crazy because you don't really put a ton of highlighter on, but I figure I can use this in some other ways and see what I can do with it to achieve that. The next thing here I have is a Milani Blush in Tea Rose. I really like this shade and I kind of want to push myself to pan it. I really want to see if I can flatten out that rose and just see what happens when I use this constantly. The next thing here is this Stila Heaven's Hue highlighter. I just want to see if I can actually pan this, especially since it's the putty highlighter and it's just fun to touch. It's just fun to touch. So I really want to make an effort to use this, especially since I believe it has 18 months. And by the end of this year, I will have to toss it anyway. So I want to try and see if I can use a lot of that product before I have to throw it away. So the next thing here is this e.l.f. blush palette. The shade I want to pan is this one right here. If you look, it kind of is like, it's brighter than this one, but I want to try and pan that one there. I will probably use other blushes in this, but this is the one I'm focusing on. I'll let you guys know how that goes. Next is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Volume 2 palette. And this as a whole is just a really good everyday palette. So I'm not focusing on any one shade in this palette. I just want to see how many shades I can pan and really kind of see which shades I like in this palette and which ones I need to try using more of. Next here I have two Colourpop lippies. These are lipsticks that I wear all the time. They're Colourpop's Ultra Mattes. This one is in Monday, and if you can see, you can kind of see that it's not, the shade's not completely covering the tube anymore. And then this one is in Trap. And I would really like to use this one before it expires. So I'm going to do my best to incorporate these two lipsticks into looks and things that I wear daily to try and see if I can use them up within a year. Next is something I have been trying to empty and pan for a while. It is the Wet n Wild Photofocus Finish Foundation. Now I want to use this up this year, and I probably will not repurchase this. My goal is to use it up and have it gone. The final thing in my project pan is the NYC Smooth Skin Loose Face Powder. I thought it would be fun to try and use a loose face powder. I do need to be tanner for this one, but I did want to see if I could use it up within a year, or how long it takes me to actually use up a face powder when I consistently use it. So the whole point of this is for me to really focus on using products in my makeup collection. I thought it would be fun, since there's 12 months in a year, to try 12 products and kind of spread it out over that year. I am going to do monthly updates on this. I really want to make this a series where I focus on using the makeup in my collection. And if I see that it's going successful, I might add products to it. If I use up a product, I will definitely replace it with another one to try and use within the course of the year. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Are you guys doing a project pan this year, this month? Let me know what you guys are doing and what your thoughts are on this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day, night, wherever you are, and bye!